was in a very cush position when I started doing stand up. So
Ah,
it was a little, challenging to say goodbye to security. I had a great gig selling cell phones. I was making about 5K a month, and in 1997, working in
yeah.
sales, making that, I'd never had insurance. I had, a nice little PPO plan,
Couldn't you work there during
brand
the
new.
day?
I did.
For how long?
I did. I lasted about a year because I found out that I couldn't just do my job and then go do shows at night and then go home. You couldn't go home. You had to stay out. We had to wind up at a Denny's. You had to wind up at some freaking taco shop or whatever at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning
Right.
talking to other comics because that was the only other way you were going to find out about another show. You
Yeah.
couldn't send a tweet. You couldn't send a text because you didn't have that as an option. You had to talk to people. And,
Right.
hey, so-and-so has a room. Oh, really? What's it? Okay, give me that number. And you had to learn to write numbers and save numbers and information and learn how to follow up. Hey, what do you think about, and then, yeah. Can you vouch for me? That meant a lot back then. Someone
Yes.
calling on your behalf. Hey, so-and-so's got a tight 10,
Yeah, it's huge.
you know?
That's huge.
So staying out late at night, coming home at 4 or 5 in the morning, and then having to be up at 7 to go do my 9 to 5. Fortunately, I was young and I was able to hang for about a year, and then I just couldn't. I was falling asleep at work, and I got caught. I got caught. I was working inside of a little kiosk selling cell phones, and one time I just kind of, let me do some inventory here on the floor, and then I guess I was snoring, and somebody caught me.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, oh.
Oh my God. That's a beautiful story, though.
But yeah.
That's an American dream
And
story.
I thought that because I had done a couple of television shows and I saw the money that I could make doing stand-up at that time, I said, oh, well, and then you start doing the math, the delusional math. Well, if I get one of these a month and I do this and this and this, I only need this much to pay my rent, this much to pay my car note, I'm going to be fine. And I quit my day job and I got evicted from my apartment because I ran out of money so fast. They came after my car. The repo guy was looking for the car. I got evicted. I went to go sleep on my sister's couch. It was one of those. And everybody's like, well, go get your job back. And I'm like, if I do, then I'm not going
How
to
old
pursue
were you
this.
at the time?
20, 21?
Yeah, you could still kind of fuck up a little bit at 2021.
I had no problem sleeping in a car at that age. Now I'm like,
Now it would suck.
maybe I got to get that day job back. But
Yeah.
no, back then I was willing to do whatever it took.